Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, September 27th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and SPY. And I'll tell you, it was a hell of a battle today. I'm not even sure if we ended with an outside day down. Let's see where they have SPY closing. They have SPY closing at 363.32. So I don't think it's an outside day down. What was yesterday's low? Nope, just above it. We had a chance for an outside day down. We had a chance to bring the monthly balance to down. We only stretched it as far as I'm concerned today. But we do go out with a double distribution day. And this all comes on the heels of, I thought we were going to attempt to go higher today. The market looked pretty good when we were going to open. We actually took out yesterday's high, not by a lot. And it actually became a look above and fail as it literally looked above yesterday's high. And then we went and got yesterday's low. I put myself in a hole in A period. I thought we couldn't even get Friday's high, which is amazing, right? We got yesterday's high, couldn't even get Friday. I thought for sure we were going to get Friday's high and get into the gap a bit. I did not think we were going to fill that gap, not without going trend up. But we didn't even get anywhere near it, as we couldn't even take out Friday's high. I had a long in A that I added to on a push down, and it gave me a last gasp back to almost unchanged. And I didn't take it. And then it came in, and I found myself in about a $1,500 hole. So nobody's fault but my own. So I spent E, F, and G doing nothing but shorting and getting it all back and ended up on the day. Not a lot, made about $400. The rest of this day became pure agony and chop. Sellers I thought they had a rest period in GH, and then I takes a new low. I'm like, okay, here we go. We're going to go and get a triple distribution day down. Not to be. Stop the one-time framing. J and K, they finally fill one set of single prints in F, and then leave a little set in E. We all did. We all did the same thing today. Triple Qs, leave a small set. They had a chance for an outside day down, didn't get it. Russell never took out yesterday's high. Russell's still down on the daily. We're in balance. Russell ends up with a double distribution day, but they're not big sets. So nothing's gotten resolved. And really all the buyers did today was put the daily back into balance in ES and SPY. Now for sure, sellers and shorts better start thinking about their next move, because all we did now 2 days in a row, yesterday we got close to a balance low and then went back up. Today we stretched the balance low and came back into it. So the last one there, if they're going to do it, is to go through it and not look back. If they don't do that and they don't even get it tomorrow, they slightly stretch it again and come back in, well, then there's going to be a lot of shorts trapped at some point. Now, again, I'm not saying we're going to the other end of this monthly balance, which is 432, okay? I'm not saying we're going back up $70. But for all the work the sellers did to come in $70 from August high and so far get nothing for their efforts is very, very interesting. So the market is definitely waiting for more market-generated information right now on the monthly and the daily. The weekly is down. And I didn't take any trades after G. I was like, a lot of my mental fuel got squeezed early in the day. I was happy what I did. And then if there was an opportunity, the only trade, like somebody asked me, well, where would I get long when we were trading in J? I said the only long I would even think of is above G's high for two reasons. Number one, you're back into yesterday's range. And number two, the heat-seeking missiles will probably go fill at least one set of single prints. And that's what they did. So I could have taken that long, but I didn't. And that's what they did. And then they spent K, L, and M battling back and forth through yesterday's low, only not to have the outside day down. As far as destinations, upside, we have the single prints. They start at 364.60 and get filled at 81 in SPY. K's high to D's low. Then we have today's high 370.40. And then you should have everything else I gave you yesterday. On the downside, today's low of 360.93. Then we have 360.66 afternoon pullback low. And one more time, 359.17 weekly low. Filling the gap at 358.82 from November 24th of 2020. For the ES, today's upside, single prints. I wrote the wrong numbers. 67 50, right? I think it is. Where do they start? 36.75. 36.75.50. I wrote it down wrong. That can't be right. I apologize. Well, they get filled at 75.25. I wrote down the wrong price where they start, and I'm in bigger increments here. It looks like 73.50. So 73.50 to 75. Today's high 37.33. For the downside, today's low is 36.35.25. Below that, I have 36.25, a weekly low from back in 2020. And then, quickly, on the chart. So here you go. We stretched a monthly low. That's it. You can't, if this was a daily, I might say, okay, I'm down. But you can't, after a $70 balance, just say, okay, I'm down. You got to give it a little room with that size of a balance. So it's purely balanced to me so far, right? 362.17 was the low. We stretched it down to 360.87 was our low today? Why do I have a different number? 360.87. I had 360.93. Unless that's the, nope, 360.87 is the low. Okay. And then on the weekly, firmly down. And on the daily, balance. Because we took out yesterday's high, yesterday's low. It's a 3-day balance. This is like the never-ending story. If we come out of this balance to the upside, we should go get that gap because now we have more people caught short, right? However, if we come out on the downside, well, now we have 2 years worth of longs on the water, and the weekly was down, and then the daily goes down. So again, I'm expecting a decent move when we come out of this balance. Hope you had a good day trading. Have a great evening. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. And we'll speak prior to the opening.